It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next is the Texans' superstar wide receiver. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Texans and the Bengals under the lights on Monday night.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we wrap up our Monday night schedule with another great matchup here in Week 17. As it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Houston Texans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm... And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. But not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Give them 17 on the pickup there. The Texans also get a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it. And he finds a man in the crossing route. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be #1.
Well, look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards. 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that carries over to this week as well.
And they're not going to go there. There's a throw going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Stroud looking to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Texans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in the age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
There's the stiff arm. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Random, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. Powers through it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Second down and 4. And now they will throw it with Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Throwing now. Burrow on first down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a run up the middle with Mixon. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line down at the 2. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And there's an offense that didn't panic after getting down early, and with good reason. No better way to silence a home crowd than with a nice, long, sustained drive. And they were able to put one together here and finish with the touchdown run.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make the big play and disrupt things.
Well, he's got some breathing room. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 54 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. This a 2nd and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Here is 3rd down and 4. Throwing now is Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. So a 6-carry drive the last go-around, touchdown on the end of it. We'll see if they can duplicate that here.
I think that they would like to. I know every runner that we've ever met would love to carry the ball more and more and more. In fact, we keep a ball in the booth just for demonstration purposes.
You're holding it right now.
I'm going to give it to you. Is it heavy? Is it that heavy?
No, it's pretty light.
It's pretty light, right? So keep giving it to him and let him do his work. It's not going to slow him down.
If it's light for me, it's definitely light for him. First down. Here's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. After that last play, we've got an injured man, and it's a big one. Joe Burrow shaken up. You hope this is nothing serious. Here now, 2nd and 4. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. 7 yards there and a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. With career touchdown number 96, he joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Back to throw. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to move back in front. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 72 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Flush to his right. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
The Texans are 14-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Right back to him on first down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Stroud off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man in the crossing route. And he's going to go down inside the 20 at the 15. 23 yards to pick up there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there. Now they've got a 1st and goal.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there with their 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Texans have yet again retaken the lead.
Point after up and good. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive to less than the double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
That's complete to Dell. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw again.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Boyd. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Now that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
Who's one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will tie things at 17 all.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 up to 27.
After on 27-yard line.
Final play of the half, Stroud.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in week.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Mixing up the middle.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
So from the 22 here, 2nd and 2.
They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, it's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy at his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Mixon
with career touchdown number 96, he joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
This taken in right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Stroud out of the gun here. Finds his man. It's John Mechie.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and that'll be good for a Houston first. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
122 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Play action. Here's Stroud.
Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 42. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1. Stroud.
Past the 20. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 14. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road. He's just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work.
He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, net the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try to keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
I see a surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Inside the 20.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, look at it. Where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And following the turnover, they'll look to take the lead here as they start with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. Now the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. Back now in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw.
That quick throw there is incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have gotten on my last drive instead of throwing the interception.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
The coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dive defense. Breaking into the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
This is taken around the 12. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, his team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through. I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here.
And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On the bootleg, Stroud.
He'll buy some time right. He finds his man, complete. It's Rowe. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Dillon now on 1st and 10.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Holding offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now Dillon on the inside give. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And now they're in the hurry up. On second down, another run for Dillon. And on this one, he'll get to the 15 at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there. That's a first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
At the Bengals' 11-yard line.
On the end around, here comes Williams. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Jamison Williams, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Texans get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point safely through, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense returns to the field, and the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Boyd's the target, and he hands it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And quickly they get to the line. Here's 2nd and 8. He completes it to Boyd. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Back to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
And now out comes Houston.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Dillon up the middle. Now they can't bring him down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And that's a tired defense out on the field right now. They desperately need a stop to get the ball back to their offense, but they're having trouble getting that done. Another gut-wrenching run right there.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Jamison Williams. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A give for Dillon running right. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. They get him to the ground on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 3rd down, here's Dillon. Busting free at the 10. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was in the home team.